Hello all and welcome, and I'm the MGTOW philosopher, and in this video I would like to talk about my video, She's No Unicorn, being removed from my channel. Now this video is getting a lot of views before it was removed, and I can see why. I thought it was very amusing, but I also thought it was very telling. And the reason I posted it was so I could teach guys a very specific lesson about women, because the woman in that video is a perfect example of how the majority of Western women are today in this world. And they're almost all like, no, they're all like this chick, honestly. I mean, yes, she's suffering from a mental illness, and I'm not going to mention her name. Now, these are her own words. She let you know she's mentally ill. She told everybody that. I'm not going to mention her name, though, because I don't want YouTube making the claim that, oh, well, you're attacking her again by making a connection with her name and thereby allowing people to identify her and then make a connection between you now posting this video and your prior video as some, you know, nonsense that could then get this video removed as well and land me in some more hot water. So I'm not going to do that. So I just want to talk about it being removed and why I think that was wrong. Now, of course, as we all know, YouTube does not honor free speech. They hate free speech. Essentially, they don't like any speech that doesn't agree with their party line. We all know where the party line came from. Mao Zedong in China created the party line. And the party line on YouTube seems to be feminism, leftism, radicalism, all isms, and anything that is for women and against men. Now, the reason I thought that this was essentially somewhat hypocritical of YouTube to remove my video, and by the way, we know that the person that the video was about, whose name I'm not going to mention, we know that she's the one that reported it, of course. Who else could give a shit, honestly? And I checked out her channel and the video I was talking about, and people on there mentioned that I had posted a response video. So clearly she knew, and clearly she came to my channel. This is my belief anyway. I'm saying allegedly. This is my belief. I think that she's the one who came there. And it's very interesting because on her channel, she acts as if essentially she can take any criticism, and she acts very, very superior and condescending and just giggles, 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 and mocks people who essentially say something she doesn't want to hear. But she can handle a response video. And this was why I thought it was hypocritical of YouTube to remove my video, because it was a response video. Hell, before Google took over YouTube, there used to be a little button on videos where you could actually post a response directly to somebody's video. You can't do that anymore. Oh, no, you can't respond to people anymore. You can't have a dialogue on YouTube anymore. Oh, no. And the reason I thought there was nothing wrong with my video is because it was a response video, and a response video to her, what I perceive from her to be direct negativity and tough love. Whatever happened to tough love in this world, huh? I mean, I remember when I was a kid, my dad, I thought he was a dick. And, you know, he would be an asshole, and he would say the worst, most horrible things, but sometimes he was right. And oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes he was right. And, you know, tough love. And it made you stronger. You know, sometimes you got to reveal the truth to people, I think, because sometimes people are delusional, like the woman that I made the video about, whose name I'm not going to mention, so they can't remove this video because it's totally anonymous. I'm just talking generally. I'm not specifying a specific person, so I don't see how they could possibly find a justification for removing this video. I can see how they could find a justification with the last one, but it's still hypocritical, I think. But I don't see how they could do it with this one because there's no identifying information, which, of course, would endanger the precious snowflake. And we can't have the snowflakes being harmed in any way. We can't have words, which, of course, are actions. Words are the equivalent of physical actions, of course. So we can't have the precious snowflake getting upset. So we'll just keep things anonymous in regards to who this person is and not get into specific identifying details. But anyway, I thought that what I was practicing was tough love. And honestly, I thought that somebody that deluded and that negative and really that nasty and evil, because this person came across to me as very evil and nasty and willfully so. And I thought this person made a lot of excuses about essentially how they were, you can't find this, I have no man, I don't know why. And it struck me as very odd because she was extremely, extremely negative. She embodied everything that's wrong with women. I mean, she literally embodied everything that was wrong with women. Totally lacking in self-awareness. And she's saying she's so self-aware. I mean, everything she said was a contradiction. She'd say one thing and then do another, you know? It made no sense to me. Made no sense at all. It's like saying you're on a diet and then go eating 2 gallons of fucking ice cream. And yeah, I'm on a diet. I'm so great. I'm on a diet. I don't know why I can't lose weight. And then you go eat fucking a gallon of ice cream. And I'm not allowed to say to you, hey, bitch, you just need to get a gallon of fucking ice cream and you're wondering why you're 250 pounds. What, are you kidding me? Since when was it unacceptable to say that to somebody? Hey, you can't point out people's contradictions anymore in this world. Everything's off limits. Oh, no, she's a big fat blob. You can't even look at her sideways, let alone say anything. Oh, no, you have to let this person be self-destructive. And for God's sake, I looked at this person's comments on 2 of their videos, and every time somebody criticized her, every time, she didn't listen. She did not listen. Not only did she not listen, but she took every single solitary criticism as some form of, I don't know, weird form of flirtation. Like we're back in fucking grade school or something. And if the boy kicks you in the shin, he likes you. Or if he says something mean to you, he likes you. I mean, this is like 7-year-old a girl thinking, not the thinking of an adult. She literally associated every single criticism, which, oh, well, they're just guys that want me. And they can't get me. So they're like bitter and angry. I couldn't believe it. This woman is living it in La La Land. She needs to be woken up. That was my intention. Wake her up. And I don't believe this shit about, shouldn't be rude. And what is rude? Rude is just shit you don't want to hear. That's what fucking rude is, all right? I'm going to identify this as rude. I'm going to identify that as rude. Oh, well, I don't want to hear what you have to say, so you're rude. Give me a fucking break, huh? You just don't like the truth. You don't like reality. So you want to create this fantasy world with lists and tons of fucking things that are so great about yourself, and meanwhile, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser. Are you kidding me? Husband's leaving you. Husband's gone. Husband leaves you. You don't know why. I have no clue. Oh, geez. I'm a real sexual person, but I went 7 years in a marriage and we barely had sex. What's wrong with this picture? It's like, how could somebody be this clueless? I don't get it. And so I had 2 goals in making my video. One, to inform men about how women really are. As I watch this, and I've gone over my life in my head, and I said, you know what? This woman is the embodiment of everything that's wrong with modern-day Western women. Entitled, indoctrinated into the leftist ideology, totally 100% feminist. She's trying to pull the old chameleon deal where she's essentially pretending she's not a feminist and that she actually empathizes with men. It was all there, everything. And I knew that this is a perfect case study, and if I can convert even one man and open his eyes and red pill him, and if I have a chance to do so, this video will do it. This woman talking is 100% cure for being blue-pilled. It was perfect video. It will convert tons of guys. But of course, YouTube had to remove it because it was too effective, really. It was having the desired effect. It got thousands of views in a very short time, and then boom, they remove it. Because, she complained. Of course she complained. Oh, she's so tolerant, though. She can take anything. Nothing bothers her. But this person, who I'm not going to name, had to have it removed. I mean, when I was young, tough love was the way to go. If you're acting like an idiot, if you're doing stupid shit, somebody's going to tell you, hey, you're being an idiot. You're doing fucking dumb shit. Stop it. Now you can't say anything. You have to let people continue to be self-destructive, delusional, destroy their lives, and all the while they don't have a clue. Sometimes you got to smack people in the face. They're just like clueless. They're asleep. Nothing's going to wake them up. You got to smack them in the face. That was my second goal. To smack this dumb bitch in his face and say, hey, you know what? You need to wake the fuck up, honey. You're living in fantasy land. You're not all that. This is the thing that really annoys me. That people like this, they have these very high standards, and they honestly think those standards are justified. But they really are not self-aware enough to realize that they don't have what is required to have those high standards. Like if you're a 3 and you want a 10, this is another thing women don't seem to understand. This is why I posted this video, because it was everything that's wrong with today's society. Young women like this girl have grown up, whatever generation it is, X, Z, V, D. I don't know what the fuck these new generational labels are, but she's definitely in the dumb generation. And women of her generation haven't learned what a man is supposed to be like. She doesn't know, not only does she not know what a man is, because all men have been essentially neutered and act like women, but she hasn't been taught what men want. And men have been held to female behavior standards, and they've been taught to be and act female. Oh, embrace your feelings. Talk about your feelings. Cry. It's okay to cry. Fuck that shit. I'm not crying, bitch. You can kiss my ass. So they don't know. So they think, erroneously, that men want the same things they want. And it's making them miserable. She didn't get it. I tried to open her eyes. YouTube removes my video. Oh, you cursed a lot, though, philosopher. You cursed. Ooh. Give me a break with this superstitious nonsense. What are we living in the fucking Middle Ages here? The Dark Ages? Where fucking curse words can curse people and they die and shit? What century are we living in here? You bunch of Neanderthals, you. Fucking morons. Curse words. How archaic is that? What century is this? You stupid people. No such thing. I'm going to get comfortable because you said something that refers to a human body part. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I cursed a lot. Come on. You got to sometimes say provocative shit to grab people's attention and shake them and wake them up. Now, really, my main goal wasn't to help this girl. I could honestly give a shit about her. But I wanted to possibly get the message across to other people, not this idiot who was asleep, and no amount of tough love was going to wake this bitch up. But I wanted to wake other guys up and let them see that. And let them see what a woman like this is really like. She doesn't understand men. She thinks they're women, and she doesn't know what a man is. And then she complains, where are all the real men? Where are the men? I don't know where the men are. They've all disappeared. I don't know. I'm looking around. There's no men. Yeah, you're walking around on the street and you don't see men. What is this bullshit with there's no men? I mean, what the fuck? They're almost half the population, right? I mean, we have wars and we kill ourselves. 80% of fucking 87% of suicides are men, and we die in wars, and we work the dangerous jobs and shit. So there's not as many of us. Yeah, we're the privileged class, even though we fucking kill ourselves and we die at work and we do all the dangerous jobs while they take the cushy fucking jobs pushing fucking paper around on desks. But we're somehow privileged. Yeah, right. What is this? There's no men. I'm looking around. I see men every motherfucking where. Oh, but she don't see them. You know what that really means when a woman says, where are the men? Where are the men that meet my qualifications? Where are the men that meet my standards, my gold standard for this guy is somebody that I would consider dating, and everybody else, they just don't exist to me, okay? That's what that really means. When instead what she should really be doing is looking in the mirror and saying objectively to herself, what am I? On a scale of 1 to 10, am I a 2? Am I a 3? Should I maybe ask some people's opinions? Should I maybe really try to be self-aware and try to realize and understand that I'm not really that high on a scale of 1 to 10, and that maybe, just maybe, my standards are a little too high? Oh, no, well, you can't expect that kind of reflection from a woman. You can't. So she's going to walk through her whole life, essentially, not finding anybody. Oh, there's plenty of guys that, but they don't exist to her. They don't meet her standards. Yeah, bitch, it is wrong to have high standards when you're not high. If you're a fucking 2 and you want an 8, get the fuck out of here. You're not going to find anybody. That's right. To get value, you need to be valuable yourself. Oh, of course, she thinks she's some kind of awesome deal. Yeah, if you're a lesbian. If you want to go lesbo, then everything that this bitch named as things that are great qualifiers for a man, but really are only things women want, then yeah, great. You're going to find yourself a wonderful lesbian and live happily ever after, which is probably something you should do because you're never going to find another man. And for God's sakes, I don't know how this bitch found a husband and stayed married for any length of time. That's unbelievable to me, how anybody can do that. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't get it. The guy must have been a total blue pill mangina pussy. There's no other explanation. And with the control freak that this bitch was, no surprise there. But I'm really surprised that YouTube removed the video because, and the reason I say it's hypocritical is because her video was an attack on MGTOW. Okay, yeah, it wasn't an attack focused at a specific person, but so what? It was still provocative. And somebody fires back, oh, no, you can't do that. She's a woman. Vagina, hence, off limits. You can't say anything. That's not allowed. Oh, but she's perfectly okay to say whatever the hell she wants about men and act like a fucking idiot, had to make contradictory statement after contradictory statement, and stand there like an idiot and say, I didn't know what's wrong. Why can't I find somebody? Oh, this is all the wonderful thing about me, and I'm this, but then I'm the opposite, and I'm that, but then I'm not that. Oh, okay. And nobody's supposed to respond. Really? And the bitch is going to act so asleep and so clueless that the only way you can wake her up is with a punch in the face, not just a fucking slap. I mean, you're going to have to literally whack this bitch so hard that, you're going to wake her up out of a fucking coma that she's in. She's in a coma. She really doesn't get it. And sometimes you have to hit people hard with words so that they get it. She didn't get it. And clearly she still didn't get it because she reported the video, I'm sure, and it got removed. Big surprise there. Oh, but she can take anything. Oh, yeah, she's so tolerant. And she wants to learn and she wants to improve herself and become a better person. Yeah, she's so open to becoming better and improving that probably the one thing that could have helped her, which was my video, got removed. Big surprise, huh? Now, some of you out there might think that I was wrong to post that video. Some of you out there might think that I was too mean. Oh, my God. Gentlemen, how old is some of you? I'm old enough to remember that when I was a kid, when we had problems, when we had a difficulty, when we had a disagreement with somebody, we punched each other in the fucking face. Broke bones, shattered ribs, got into heavy fucking tussles, tossed each other around. Blood was spilled. It's called being a man. Women want to be men. They want to be equal to men, but you can't treat them equally. Really? Is that a fact? You can't even say harsh things to them now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Listen, guys. You got to remember what it means to be a man and stop being pussies, okay? The bitch deserved it, and she needed a wake-up call. And if I was doing anything, I was doing her a favor by giving her that wake-up call. Maybe I wasn't nice about it. No, but the world isn't nice. The world is nasty. The world is an evil, horrible, fucking place that will beat you down and it will beat you senseless. And if you don't wake up and recognize reality and make changes in your life and make changes in who you are so that you can fight that reality and you can survive in reality, if you don't get the fucking message that you're getting beat down so fucking much, well, there's a reason for that. Wake the fuck up. And even you can do everything right and reality can still beat your ass. The world's a mean, nasty place. You think I'm mean and nasty? Fuck off. I'm wonderful. I'm nice. I'm a fucking teddy bear compared to fucking reality. You can't handle some pejoratives you can't handle, some curse words, and some tough love. And everything I said was true, by the way. I challenge one of you out there who listened, who watched my video on this dumb woman. I wanted to say another word, but I stopped myself. I'm going to practice a little bit of self-censorship. And I stopped myself right there once. This dumb woman, name one thing I said about her that was wrong. Name one thing I said that was not accurate and you did not agree with. No, it's the delivery that you disagree with. It was too harsh, too mean, too abrasive. That's life. That's reality. And that's oftentimes why it kicks your ass, because you are not awake and aware to it. And you're not learning what you need to learn. So it stops kicking your ass. And, of course, we all know you can live the perfect life and you can essentially be smart and make all the right decisions and still get your ass kicked. And then you're coming to me and complaining that, oh, philosopher, you were too rude. You were too harsh. Oh, and YouTube is, we're going to remove your video. Yeah. Okay. Bunch of snowflake pansies who don't understand reality, probably live pampered lives. Have you experienced reality? Reality kicks your ass. It kicks your ass. Reality is a much worse person than me. Are you kidding me? If you were to take reality and like condense it into like a human body and make it a person, that would be the nastiest, meanest motherfucker on the planet. He would make me look like a priest. He would make me look like a choir boy, okay? So stop being such snowflakes. Stop being such weak, wimp pussies. Sometimes you need to be rough and tough and nasty to wake people up to reality and get them to see the stupid shit that they're doing and saying and understand where they're fucking up. And that's reality. If you can't deal with it, maybe you should build a fucking spaceship and go live on Mars or something. I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.